Oh, let's see. Looks like the face cam is frozen. Can you guys hear me okay? I can do without the face cam as long as you guys can hear me okay. If you guys can, Matt, what is up? DS, what is up, brother? Good to see you, man. Let's see here. Man, this is like buffering a little bit. Zoe, how y'all finding Vancouver? Man, so far I'm not I don't know, man. It's a good question. So far I'm not a massive fan. Okay, y'all can hear me, DS? You can hear me okay, bro? I need to get a little closer. I'll let my Dale finish training up there, though. Yes, okay, cool. What's up, Lawrence? How are you, man? I will just keep the face cam off. Is everything like game-wise, gameplay-wise, is that okay for you guys? I'll leave the face cam off. I don't know why it bugged out like that. Is the gameplay okay, though? All good? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let me see, actually. Can I do this right here? I want to see if I'm able to do something here. There we go. Well, maybe. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I was just getting the little chat screen moved over here. All right, perfect. Let's finish retraining. So yeah, man, it's I don't know. I think we're getting looks like we're starting to recover a little ground. We got hit hard last night. I got on and played for a couple hours last night. We got hit hard by 327 NT here. Us and Goth got hit pretty hard. They pushed us back, but they're looks like we've since retaliated and starting to burn through their territory now. So that's good. I think they're blocking over here maybe. We've had this build going on for I don't even know how long, since this morning. I think it's more of just kind of a stalemate at this point. All right. Let's see. I've got my tags turned off, so I don't really know what, well, actually, let's do this. I don't really know what the tags are saying, but let's see. Wet and reckless. Come on, baby. All right, let's see if I can see anything. Maybe we're just babysitting these burns. Uh-oh. What is that guy's name? Luke. Okay. I do think I heard, though, that Fire, which is an alliance here, they were in the last epic. They have decided, apparently, from my understanding, to sit out this event. I'm not entirely sure on all the details of that, but I've been informed that they have been pretty much MIA most of the time so far. So that would make what was initially set up as a 4v4 technically a 4v3. So we'll see how it shakes down. 44 Mag uploaded a video on Fire Drama. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need to... I've got a little bit of information. Not very much, though. Being the end of the week, it's been pretty... or I'm sorry, end of the month. It's been pretty busy for me, but I'll definitely take a look in at it and see what might be going on. All right, let's see. Is there any? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm still getting my feet wet on this new conquest system here. So we'll see how that shakes down. Have you guys, any of you guys, been playing? Have you guys just started Vancouver up? Mini migrated to S53. Yeah, that's what I saw, man. I think they became glory fairly quickly. Did he just airlift away? I think maybe so. I don't like his map. Yeah, so far, man, I don't. It seems to me like it's much more naval focused than a GNC, and I don't really like it. I haven't really had any field fighting opportunities yet. I'm not sure really anybody has, to be honest. And yeah, I think having Navy as an option is good. And can be interesting. I think this whole basically forcing us to play Navy is kind of not it. It's my opinion, though. I mean, although I say that, and that's not coming from coming from a place of like, I don't have a good Navy. I mean, I've got one good unit, and I've actually been doing really, really well with it, but just purely from a gameplay perspective, it's not that fun. It's not terrible either, I'll say that. I don't like the fact that they restricted the ground units. Level 160 and Silver 1. Oh. Yeah, well, you just got to go to a bigger, higher level battleground. Wish they would let us jump to allied areas in all level 4s. Possibly the best thing the devs have done so far. Yeah, GNC, man. I know some people really hated on GNC. I actually really, really liked it, man. I think, to be fair, that for me, and I'm just speaking for me personally, nothing will ever top Moscow for me, right? Maybe a little of that's nostalgia, but I think Moscow's a great map. Man, I think a GNC was really good, though, to be honest. I really enjoyed a GNC. Not to the level of Moscow, but it was up there. I need to get, let's see, send me anti-sub. Let's see if anybody's got one of those that I can bum. A lot of people don't actually have these anti-subs, I found. Yeah, I liked it as well. Finished the 25 kill mission in the first 2 days. Yeah. If any of you guys happen to be watching watching our match, if you guys are seeing, because again, I've got tags disabled, so if any of you guys see any action that I am not seeing on the map, please feel free to let me know about it in the chat so I can take a look. It appears like we've done some pretty good damage to these old boys. Nice. How long is burn time on this? What we got here? 4 minutes. What's burn time on this? 26 minutes. Oh, these drones. I've heard they've significantly drawn back the damage on these things. Oh boy, where is this at? Oh. I chose the Army Group one. I'm still trying to figure it out. Are you guys super like familiar with it? Those of you that have already maybe done Vancouver or anything like that. You guys have any tips or tricks or pointers for me? Oh man. 2 minutes. All right. So I'm going to do this number here. Thinking I might not have any group. I'll just do that then. Yeah, it's one of these new expertise things. I chose the individual one, but I don't think that it's worth it. It takes super long to get the points to upgrade the tree. Upgrade the tree on a specific one or on all three of them. Everything with the stream still pretty smooth for you guys. Everything okay? Look at them bad boys fly. Drones do so little damage to tanks and arty, but shred boats. Huh, that's good to know. So help me out here. I'll kind of lean on you to educate me a little bit, coach me up. How exactly do these? Actually, let me do that since I don't have a face cam on. How do these systems work? Give me some tips. Might help everybody else too. So far, the solo expertise and its first active skill get 100 reserves every 30 minutes if you're fighting is a decent start. If you're seeing a lot of action, IDK how the tickets to use them work though. Yes, so I got this. Build reserves camps on the map to store the reserves and military funds of Alliance members. Once an army group is formed, the leader can use the stored supplies to train and recruit troops. I saw that the drone actually do some nice damage against light tanks. Interesting. Okay. All right. So we've got a couple of mixed thoughts or opinions in here. Deals damage equal to 2% of the target's max HP every 2 seconds to enemy Air Force troops. Hit targets will not take damage from multiple expert skills of the same type. And then form and lead an army group to eliminate enemy reserves, gaining 1% extra elimination points that count towards the conquest ranking. So there's no cooldown on that, but there is on the first two. Does that say, okay, hold on, is it form and leads? Okay, so you got to lead. That's the key. So does anybody have any tips or anything like that that they're willing to share in the chat for this? What's our build time here? 5 minutes. Spend money. Well, speaking of, actually, I do need to, yes, I do need, wait, is it, no, where is it? Okay, so this, somebody help me out. What can we do here? Let's see. For drones, it is better to send them on units and rallies. If the rally is AFK or moving, it is easy to kill drones. Okay. All right. Good to know. Oh, it looks like we used our base shield at some point here, huh? Okay. Yeah, this is we were getting pushed pretty hard last night. I mean, it looks like we're definitely recovering, but yeah, it was a good fight last night. I played for a few hours and enjoyed it. Those tokens work like the city contribution coins in Alliance Store, except for buying packs and resources. You get an insane price. You get an insane price for one upgrade token. Okay. Can you explain to me how I need to go about using those? Those tokens work like the city contribution coins in Alliance Store, except for buying packs and resources. You get an insane... Okay, so you're saying... Oh, shit. So you're saying I need to go to gifts. This is what you're talking about? Or something else? What's our burn time here now? 18. Vancouver was broken and didn't open yesterday at reset for us. Are you serious? This is what I need to grab. I need to grab this. I need to grab this here in just a little bit. That's so interesting. Huh. All right, so that is done. Looks like we can build that. I don't know if we're going to or not. I don't, again, can't see tags, but Lilith gave us 20 coupons, 1,500 gold, and 5 for inability to migrate into Vancouver. Yay. Those EXP coins only work for advanced expertise if I'm not wrong. And you convert like 60K into one upgrade token, so you can buy them. So you can buy them for 6 USD-ish. And the Resolute Advanced Purchase Place. Is that what we were at earlier? Gifts? Combat Resolute. That's not it, is it? Or is that it? Are you referring to something else? Damn, here in S52, it was all right. Yeah, we didn't have any issues, to my knowledge, getting into Vancouver. I got home a little bit after reset, but when I got home, I was able to jump in without really any issues. So I'm going to do this real quick. Give me just one moment. Okay, all right, coming back now. All right, so I need to increase the enemy firepower reduction by Varus. Okay, so this is where you're saying I can use my stuff, yes? Okay. Unlock battle pack. Okay, got it. I'm on the same page now. You don't have, okay, so that's advanced. Complete priority tasks to upgrade your advanced expertise level. Each time your advanced expertise level increases by 1, you will earn 1 advanced expertise point that can be used to upgrade your expert skills. Complete priority tasks on the conquest map to earn advanced. Okay, you have earned, okay, the following are the priority tasks for your current field. Use 1 reserve camp. Eliminate 1 enemy reserve with air assistance. Lead an enemy army to, okay. All right. So which one do we want to do? Increase troop firepower, increase troop HP, increase firepower reduction of air. Okay. Okay, all right. So I see exactly what you're saying. Use all items to obtain 50. Okay. After selecting quick use, all the advanced expertise in your supplies will be automatically used. If you wish to use only some of the expert supply, okay, let's just use it all. Okay, so we don't even have enough. Got it. All right, I'm going to turn this off just real quick. So that way, there's no showing of the buffs or anything. And then we're good. I have a question, which is better, to have many base defense officers on, or does it matter if many damage dealing officers? Yeah, that's a good question. I think a lot of people, including myself, kind of struggle with that decision. Obviously, man, I used to be of the belief that it's like, okay, well, the longer I live, the more kills I can get. Meaning, when I say live, like the longer that I can, keep my base intact, the more kills I can get. But I've realized that's actually kind of not always true. I mean, in a way, yes, obviously, the longer your base is up, theoretically, the longer or the more kills you'll get. But I've kind of switched perspectives, and I've gone more of the, I'm going to try to dish out as much damage in the shortest amount of time possible, because my base isn't very big anyway in terms of just overall health or HP. So I try to do as much damage as I can in the shortest amount of time, because I'm not going to be living very long anyway. So if you're like me and you don't have a crazy strong base, I would prioritize damage officers. That's just me. Some of them, you can obviously use that'll give you both benefits in one officer. But if it's pick and choose, I've kind of started gravitating towards more damage based. Ghost. What is that? Oh, okay. I got you, Zoe. Thank you for the clarification there. I'm not sure what. Oh, looks like. Oh, this guy's strong. Oh, there he goes. Buff City. My base is getting bombed. Oh, that's funny. I'm like, I don't see the red indicator saying that I'm getting bombed. So, what do you, let's see. Deathwish, can you show us your ship lineup? I want to see if using ammo and components in prototype makes your unit stronger than maxing modify. Man, I would definitely max out the modifications. 100%. Yeah, I would get the baseline. I mean, this is my approach, but I would definitely get the baseline. I mean, I did. I would get the baseline stuff done and then, worry about investing in any of the modern aspects after that. I've had a lot of success with this anti-sub, and that's the route that I took. I mean, obviously, if I go up against some of these big whales, then I still get just, shredded. But same thing with tech, man. I would, if I, for new players, I tell new players all the time, like, don't get caught with the new, chasing the new shiny stuff. Like, get the standard military stuff done and then move on to the shiny stuff. That's what I would suggest for you too, my man, is get the baseline stuff done and then make the transition. We're getting there. My server was saying that prototype and modern adds 10k more power than starting to max the basics, but glad it worked out for you, mate. Wish I had the stuff to max my boats. Yeah, man, it's just a process, bro. It really is. And I'm not disputing the fact that, you know, doing some of the modern stuff might add a little bit more power, you know, on the front end. I just think it's good to get. It's like anything, right? I always view it as, oh, here comes some drones. Yeah, okay. It didn't do a significant amount of damage there. I just think laying a good foundation is important, but I also get that it's a game and you can take different approaches, and a lot of times is likely to work. How much better is a super heavy at sponging compared to an MBT? My MBT at the moment lasts fairly decent, but many tell me, oh yeah. If you want, I mean, yeah, absolutely. If you want a sponge, super heavy is the way to go. Obviously, infantry's a good option too, but if you've not really invested much into infantry, then and you're looking for a sponge, super heavy would be a good option. Navy hasn't been unlocked for my server yet. I'm becoming mad annoyed. I wish Navy never was a thing unless I skip it. Naval hegemon. Yeah, Navy's all right, man. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but it's part of the game, so we gotta invest in it a little bit, right? Did you? Yeah, I did. Christina, I did. I mean, I don't know all the details. So if you know more than me, which I wouldn't be surprised if you do, feel free to drop it in the chat. But yeah, I did tell them that we were missing the fire, more or less kind of, I guess, protested this setup. I don't know the whole reasoning why, so feel free to share if you see fit. IDK, they were crying because we want F2P Goth 40 versus everyone, and now that they are with us, they boycott. Yeah, these drones don't seem to be doing a whole lot, man, to be honest. I mean, they've gotten a couple of kills off this guy. It took them 2 passes, essentially, and they're just getting smoked. IDK, they were crying because we want F2P Goth 40 versus everyone, and now that they... I mean, to be fair, I think F2... yeah, I mean... I'm not sure F2P Goth and 40 versus everyone would be, like, super fair, to be honest, but, I mean, I get it. I mean, that would give them... Yeah, I mean, I understand their frustration there, to be fair. I really do. That would not be fair at all. I know it's a 3v5, but that's still not very fair, I don't think. And I'm not sticking up for them, obviously. I don't even care. I just don't know the story behind it completely. When everyone jumped to S53, the big alliances started saying that we achieved peace. They took away my title and said that we will give the good stuff to the strong and keep everything else. Oh. Once it started saying that we achieved peace. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, that seems to be part of the game, man. I'm not saying it's necessarily right, but that's kind of what happens, unfortunately. I gave up on Super Heavy and lower gold 2 and 3. MBTs train so much faster, so hitting bases after a nice counter becomes much easier. Plus, it's great in field, even beating out light tanks and helis. Minutes to go. Is there anything anything else popping around the map? Looks like we've got 300 crafting up a CC here. How long until that bad boy is done? 7 minutes. All right. Where are these guys at? Is some of this to land theirs maybe? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so they built up here, pulled back. It looks like they don't have anything in their settlement. Who's this? Oh, that is them. Okay, so where? Oh, here it is. All right, so it looks like, who's this? Okay, so I think Goth was over here earlier, maybe, yes? Okay, there's Goth right there. Is this Goth? Oh, no, this is MDE. Okay, whatever their name is. The Shockers. Okay, all right. Understood. If your priority, John, is losing as little as possible in terms of reserves, then you need to go with a super heavy. How much time we got left on this burn? Oh, I need to move my shit up. All right. Yeah, I've gotten, normally I used to, John, but the reason I don't do that anymore is so that way I don't like show alliance buffs or anything like that. Not that it's like that important or anything like that. I just try to make sure I do the best I can to not expose any information, if you will, about the alliance. But what I can tell you is that the fighting machine The top part of the fighting machine is, as usual in most Conquest events, especially Epic, pretty much solely dominated by wells. Oh, man. Oh, I need to get out of Mao's way. I'm going to move. My bad, Mao. I get out of your way. You know what? I want to come over here, actually. I just keep moving and grooving all over the place. I want to come over here because I think this is where the shit's going to be at. Oh, damn it. No. Oh, God. Okay, good. I thought he was going to, like, really push it. Boom. I'll see you, Christina. Where's my boat? Let's see what we're going to try to do next here. So we're going to get this one. And I'm sure we'll build here at some point, probably. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Wait a second. I'm waiting for this one. I don't know which unit I want it on. I've actually thankfully got, really good parts on most of my units. So I'm trying to wait and just be a little strategic with that. Looks like for my aircraft carrier, I have some really good parts, to be honest. It looks like I've got a bunch of true gold plus. I'm just like, I know I've got them, but I'm just now paying attention to them again. Let's see. I've got gas turbine. Okay, RG. Okay, well. Troop speed. So I've got kind of all the parts, to be honest, that I need for the aircraft carrier. What other blueprints do I have for Navy? guess that's... Oh, shit, I've got like 2 of these, too. That'd be great if I could, like, trade them or give them to an Alliance member or something like that. Maybe somebody that needed one. That'd be dope. I think... Yeah. All right. F4 gold plus for the Vanguard bomber while I use either the Martyr or Liberty bomber. Yeah, I use the... I've got some Vanguard stuff, too. Let's look. I use the Martyr bomber myself, too, but I've got some good stuff. I've already built some of it. But like for the Liberty bomber, I've got some good shit for the Liberty bomber, too. Like I said, I've already built... Okay, so like here's one. I got 3 of them bitches right there. Yeah. Well. Oh, man. By the way, I got a perfect gold plus for my MB, made it modern, and went from $16.95 to... Yeah, that kid, they need doing that conversion or whatever. It needs to be a straight across conversion, in my personal opinion. They shouldn't be doing that random re-roll again. It can, yeah, Christina. $15 is fine with collector. 17 is still good. It's still really good for sure. But killer boring level 4. I mean, I don't know just yet. That's a good question. It wasn't last night. We were getting pushed last night, but we have since countered back and started making some big progress. But now it's boring in the aspect of it looks like we're not getting a whole lot of resistance. I think we did earlier, but now it's kind of died down. I don't know. I know it's a little... Oh, land we will dominate. What? Yeah, I mean, we definitely do well on land. The issue is, I'm not sure how much land action we're going to get. I mean, shit. This whole... Man, they really did a fucking doozy on this thing, didn't they? I mean, basically, we've just got a little grab-ass session here on the outskirts of the map. Everything inward is going to be all water. Great. Just great. I know that's what everybody wanted to see right there. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll still be action, but it's just not. I don't know. We don't have enough C units to win on. So we don't have enough C units. People throws. Yeah, 8.2. Like you can only make one. Yeah, same. I can only make one currently as well. I'm trying to pump as much into, getting some maybe ammo and components and stuff as I can, though. I know it was, for the last 2 conquests, it was 8.0 was the max. I think maybe they should have capped it at 8.1 this time and just slowly worked it up a little bit. I mean, 8.2 is not a terrible jump, to be fair, but anywho. We have somebody healing. We sure do, don't we? Did you get the new skin from the showroom event? Is that what you're referring to? No, I haven't. I bought a couple of the packs last night, but I'm going to keep buying some more. I've been pumping into the showroom a pretty good amount recently. But anyway, with that being said, guys, it looks like things are kind of slow as we burn through some of our enemy territory here. So it looks like we're reclaiming some land. I'm sure they'll spike up activity again here, probably in a few hours, 3-4 hours around reset. That would be my guess. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit of stuff done here around the house, but we're still in the first 24 hours here, so I anticipate quite a bit of action to come this event. So there'll be more streams, more videos, things like that. But as always, I appreciate every single one of you for coming to hang out and tuning in, and we will see you very, very soon.